So our first word today is spawn. Spawn is a word that kind of means the same as to produce or generate something in a large number. The origin of this word is kind of like biological. Like when a mom frog spawns like many baby frogs, right? But it can also mean something like this. They talk about an old holiday spawned Halloween traditions. So it kind of gave birth to or produced these things, like especially in large number or scale. So this old Celtic holiday spawned many Halloween traditions. So kind of gave birth to those, produced all of those. And the image I always have in my mind is like, a frog spawning many eggs. Kind of gross, but spawn. The next word is shroud. Something that is shrouded, or to shroud is to cover or conceal something. And it's usually abstract things. Almost always shroud is used with like, something is shrouded in mystery is the most common expression. If something is shrouded in mystery, it's just covered or concealed with mystery. Like you can't see into it very easily. It's kind of a secret. But also, someone can maybe shroud their identity, like a Spider-Man shrouds his identity from people, kind of covers it, wears a mask, conceals himself. So that's how shroud's being used. It's usually not used for physical things like someone's face. You wouldn't say they shroud their face necessarily, but something like abstract in general.
Question.
Yes.
I just remembered like this word used in the lyrics of Maroon 5 song.
Okay, please share.
Yeah, I remember that. Just came up my mind. But it says clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. That's
Clouds
like
are shrouding us. And,
us.
yeah.
Not abstract.
In pop music,
Okay.
language rules are just like out the window. Yeah.
In this song, Sunday Morning, I did like performance with this song. It was really difficult for me to memorize because all expressions very not clear.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even in that case, he's saying clouds shroud us. He's not talking about real clouds, is he?
Oh, I'm not so sure.
He's not really talking about clouds are coming and covering us. I don't think. Maybe it's more like an abstract cloud, feelings or something. But
not real clouds, maybe.
Maybe, but great example. Yeah. Good memory though. Song lyrics.
I was like searching for.
Nice. The next word is to wreak havoc. Wreak is a really old word that's not used much, except in this situation. Wreak havoc in this phrase. Wreak just means to bring about something or cause something to happen, and havoc is like destruction or chaos or kind of disorder. So if something wreaks havoc, it's just causing a lot of trouble and chaos and bringing a lot of stormy things. In the video, they talk about the old Halloween holiday. They believed demons come out and wreak havoc on the world, meaning they're just causing all kinds of trouble, disorder, wreaking havoc. Little kids can wreak havoc, right? They just run around the house screaming and breaking things.
This is appropriate. Trump will wreak havoc.
Exactly. Trump will wreak havoc on the world, and we are all going to suffer. Yay. Wonderful. Oh man, why did you bring that up again? Oh, for a few minutes I forgot, and it was like, oh, now it's back.
Hesitated a little bit.
Okay, I'll get over it eventually, but it's gonna take time.
It reminds you for 4 years, 5 years.
4 years.
4 more years.
Yeah, one of my moms couldn't open her eyes when I told her about the news, and she just closed her eyes and couldn't open for a while.
It's
She's devastated.
yeah, it's yeah.
Was she praying?
It might.
Sorry.
It might be the end of the world,
Oh.
really. And wow.
It's not about America. It's all about.
But that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Korea. It's gonna be bad stuff. Okay. Trump will wreak havoc, not just in America, but everywhere, because he's a giant baby. Okay, number 4, Purgatory. Purgatory officially is in religion, a place that's between heaven and hell. I think only the Catholic Christians believe in this. Most Christian denominations don't. But Catholic Church really believes in purgatory, which is kind of this special place you go to before you go to heaven. And something happens in purgatory, I don't know, like you get ready for heaven, you clean yourself off, and then you can go into heaven. And you have to wait there. But people use purgatory now to kind of just mean like you're stuck between 2 places. You're like stuck in purgatory. Purgatory is this place that's like, it's not good or bad. It's not heaven or hell, but it's in between, and you can't get out of it. So it's kind of complicated how people use purgatory now. And I'm not Catholic, so I'm not sure the official rules. But something about the old Halloween traditions were meant to pray for people in purgatory, that they can go to heaven, not hell. So it's related to Halloween, the original Halloween. Number 5, don, just means to wear, put on. Kids don costumes on Halloween. Maybe people don masks at a ball or a masked dance kind of thing. So someone could be donning a suit, some kind of official clothing. It's a pretty simple one.
Do you guys use this word as much, the word wear, put, or?
Not at all, yeah. It's usually used for costumes or masks, and then sometimes official things like, like he donned his veteran's uniform when he went to the ceremony, or I donned a tuxedo when I went to the prom, or something kind of like that. But wear and put on is just way more common, definitely. Number 6, appease. This is to calm, soothe, or make someone quiet. But it's kind of to satisfy someone who's upset, right? I picture like some maybe angry wife, right? She's really angry at her husband, and the husband is trying to appease her, right? Like, please, I'll do anything, and maybe he buys her like beer, OB beer, and this appeases her. I don't know. I also picture like a long time ago, people thought maybe volcanoes were God or something, or so they would make sacrifices. They would kill animals to appease the gods. This was to appease them. Like, the gods are so angry, we need to kill an animal. He's okay now. Like, this appeases him. So that's kind of how we use that word, to like satisfy or calm something that's angry, someone that's angry. And number 7, ward off. just to keep away. Like citronella candles ward off mosquitoes, right? They keep something bad away. The original jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween, the turnips and pumpkins, were made to ward off the evil spirits, to keep them away. Just don't let them come near. And our last word is vengeance. Vengeance, which is the act of taking revenge. Kind of like in the story they talk about the demons come out on Halloween to seek vengeance, to get revenge on people who did something wrong. Vengeance and revenge are really similar. Before this class, I was trying to find, like, what is the difference between vengeance and revenge? And one dictionary says revenge is personal and vengeance is not personal. But then I'd look at another dictionary and it would say vengeance is personal and revenge is not personal. So, like, they're the same meaning. Revenge and avenge. Vengeance, revenge. Kind of the same thing. Okay. Any questions about these words then?
Can you give one example about purgatory? Using purgatory, like the meaning stuck in between something.
Sure. Let's see. If I feel like I've used this recently. If you're, I don't know, maybe if you're like between jobs or something, and you can't. Yeah, okay, you're just between jobs. You might say you're like in a kind of jobless purgatory, like you're just in between these two situations and can't go back to your old job. Maybe you can't go to this new job, so it's kind of like a purgatory, like that kind of thing.
You don't say it's under purgatory situation. You just say purgatory.
Right. I would say like, I feel like I'm in purgatory, or I'm in a purgatory or something, and that kind of situation. So, the other words make sense, how to use them and everything.